Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Gwent with our cross-country Dwarves deck. So we're going to be taking this into ranked one more time, and we're going to see how well it fares yet again. So I do apologise for the lack of a Gwent video over the past few days. I was on my brother's stag do, so I wasn't in any state after or during it to record any videos. But we're back on schedule, so today's video should be out, and then we'll do a tomorrow Patreon video as well. So don't you worry, Gwent has not gone anywhere. Alright, without further ado anyway, let's get into ranked. I'll see you there.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to attain sport.
Okay, we've got ourselves a Henselt deck. Let's look at our hand, shall we? There is a lot of boosting, I believe, in Henselt decks. This hand actually looks just reasonable as it is, to be honest. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. We've got Sheldon that goes very well with our Blue Mountain Commandos. We've only got one of them, which is really good, because we're going to get the other three out. We've got Barclay Elves to grab another dwarf from our deck. We've got Zoltan as well, which also moves units. Yeah, I think we can keep this. Let's do this. Not too much boosting on the Mahakam defenders, but that might not matter. Goes with a Botchling. Boost all Lubbekins in your hand, deck, and graveyard by 5. When it dies, play a Lubbekin. I did want to play around with this card, actually. It looks beyond jank, which really suits my my style. Alright, let's get our commandos out of the deck. And then we'll move them, and then we'll Zoltan them. And be all good.
It's time.
Avalak. Ooh. Adrenaline Rush isn't too bad, actually. We got some Mahakam guards as well to boost. Sure. So we could stack onto the front row a little bit more, I suppose. Just to get that extra Sheldon boost. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get our premium down.
Let's go.
Alright. He's got himself a Reaver Hunter. Those guys. There's a beautiful premium there. Are pretty annoying at times, to say the least. Right, let's do this again. And then we'll Sheldon, which should move them all off of the row in random places, I believe. Yeah. And then we can rearrange with Zoltan if we need to get these two back onto the same row.
Long live, etc., etc.
Redinian Knight, start your turn. If it has no armor, boost it by 2 and add some armor. Sure. Right, everything off the front row, please.
As soon as I finish my paint.
Not bad. Not bad at all. 12-point lead. Okay. As long as that's got armor, it starts boosting things. Do I want to Triss the armor off of it? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it's probably a good idea that I do that.
Just great.
Let's Triss his armor off. And then he's not boosting anything. So we can continue to go longer into the game without getting extra value off of that. He's found his Lubbekin. Boost all Botchlings in your hand, deck, and graveyard by 5 when you deploy it. Whoa. And then when it dies, you play a Botchling. So these guys just cycle between each other, essentially. It's pretty cool. Definitely going to play around with that at some point. Okay, so let's go with... I kind of want to Zoltan these guys to the front row, but then we put ourselves in Geralt Igni territory with our Sheldon, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to take the risk, though. Move you, you, and you. Strengthen them all by 2 and boost this one as well.
Alert! To arms!
He thins out his deck because we are leading. We were leading by 20 points. Something I could have played around. I should have actually played Zoltan on the far left as well, so that when they moved, this guy was adjacent to everybody else. He's going to go with the Spores. Spores on the Commando? Why not on Sheldon? Odd. I guess maybe he's hoping that I'll commit to it a little bit more. Perhaps. Or maybe he just has Geralt Igni. I'm going to Barclay Elves and hope to get one of our moving dwarves.
Lads, look alive.
We don't.
Whoa, those
Get a resilient one instead.
are in for a world of hurt.
It just has Elzer's Thunder. Deals 7 to it instead. Okay. Well. Carrying over 24 right now. We've got Adrenaline Rush to carry over whatever the highest unit is by the end of this as well. And keep this Mutagen in hand, Mardrome in hand because of the Lubbekins. Probably reset one of them at some point. Let's just boost one of our guards. And just hope he doesn't have Scorch here because that would suck.
Not your lucky day.
He's got Gigny. Well, only hits 11 points. It's not the end of the world. But it does really hurt my feelings. Okay, well, we can stick 4 points onto you. Take you up to 10. And then we can Adrenaline Rush it, essentially, to give it resilience for a future round. And then next round we immune boost them when they're all adjacent.
Everything alright?
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. What does Bruvahu get us? He gets us our Weather Elf. We had Yarpen, Sheldon. I'm sure he hits something good here.
We've hammered enough. Let's get to work.
Let's have a look, see. Yeah.
I've never
Strengthen
run
everybody.
from no one, and I'm not about to start.
Pull out
One
all
piece.
copies of his Reaver
Fight for
Hunters.
it.
Oh, of his boosting dudes. And he's going to spread them out quite nicely as well. That's quite the swing you've got there. Well, let's just give this resilience. We're doing that anyway. And he passes. Okay, so we need to reset you. So we reset you back to, I'm assuming, 5, or is it 6? It must be 6. Reset you back to 6. It's 5 points, and then he gets 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Is that right? And then we pass and win? Win the round, at least? I think so. I think so. Come on, don't be wrong. Don't be wrong. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Pass the turn, win the round, carrying over a fair amount of points into the next one. 25. And we've got Cleaver. I'm not sure Cleaver's going to be useful because we're down on cards right now, so I'm going to throw him back an immune boost. Okay. Well, that's immune. Oh, he's forfeited. Alright. We were going to give him armor, and then give him armor again, and I just don't think he could come back from that, so pretty good. Alright, let's go to another game.
The gate must be secure.
We've havered enough. Let's get to work.
Alright, so we're going up against Consume Monsters. Well, first and foremost, get rid of that Commando. And we've got Resilience, and Sheldon is a good resilient target. I'm going to get rid of... I'm not sure, actually. Do we need the immune boost? Immune boost is pretty good, I suppose. Movement, is that very necessary? He's Consume Monsters. I'm not sure if he'll be running any weather, so we don't have to dodge anything like that. Yeah, let's try and get a mercenary out. Yarpen's pretty good. I think this is good enough. We'll run with this, and we're going second. Arrakis Behemoth, straight off the bat. Okay, so I think what we'll do is Avlak and try hit his Arrakis.
In your dream.
We should have maybe played the Blue Mountain Commandos first. We got a little bit lucky there, I'll be honest. So we don't want to draw into them, we want to get them out. Alright, so he's going to consume something from his hand, and we didn't hit any of his Arrakis. Okay. That's fair enough. Right.
I'll feed you to the crows!
Let's get our elves out there. This synthesis is actually going to be not too bad at all. He's going to go straight for the consume. Solidifying that 12 points. And getting more Arrakis out onto the field and eventually into his graveyard. Okay. So he's building up for a future round, but that's essentially what we're doing as well, so doesn't really bother me so much. Let's get Mahakam defenders down, I think. Wouldn't mind finding a mutagen, Mardrome at some point as well. For his Katakan. He ain't really got the board state for his Katakan right now, though, that's the thing. He has got a solid lead. But the thing is, most of what we're going to be playing is resilient anyway, so we're not really losing cards because we were going to play them next round anyway. So now we play... Could play Bruverhoog, try find our third defender. We've got one resilient unit there. In fact, should be playing that right now. Pass back, we play Sheldon, get a mass boost, we win the round. And then we give it resilience. So we win and we carry loads of points over. Alright. We've not really lost any card advantage as it stands. As we were going to play them all anyway. And I think we get rid of Ida, because Bruva can go get her if we need her. Okay, let's just strengthen all units.
Maybe the max of the heat while I'm at it.
And he gets a boost as well for playing a dwarf. So we're gonna get a solid set then. Oh my god, that's that is problematic. What we can do is absorb a little bit of the damage by moving you, and then use our immune boosts to give them all armor. Is it the highest unit? It is the highest on each row. So he's hitting us for 4 every turn currently. So we'll immune boost you. Get enough armor to make it 2 per turn now. And then we'll bring it over here.
As a poison.
Boost you. So now it's leading and the armor is the one that it hits, because this is the highest unit. So it hits the 3 armor instead of the 1 armor. Consumes one of our 3 cards. It's only bronzes, right? Yeah, bronzes. Gets a Mahakam Guard. Alright. Just thought, Bruva Hoog's got clear skies. What the hell am I doing?
Nothing like a dwarf to get you into a tight spot.
That was a pun.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Totally forgot about that. My bad, guys. Kind of the reason why I put her in the back in the deck, to be honest, as well. Oh well, it happens. Alright, let's go with Barclayel, see what we find ourselves. A Cleaver. It's actually pretty good. Lock down the Vran Warrior, stop the Consume. Get a nice little boost. And consumes the Vran Warrior with his Katakan. Boost you guys. And then we'll synthesis and we'll pass and we'll see if he can match our point scoring, essentially. If he matches it, he probably wins. If he doesn't, he probably loses. Synthesis. We're hitting for how many elves? We've got 1. 1 elf, yeah, so doesn't really matter. Just hit the Katakan. Okay. So as he's 5 cards worth 50 odd points, there's a good chance. Definitely. There's a Necker for 10, with 10 carryover as well. So he gets a boost the next turn, then he gets 3 points after that. Unless he plays a unit smaller than 7 here. Or just boosts his units so that he doesn't get that. I don't understand that. You should play that last, because this matches to 7, and then all the 7s get boosted. So you want to play that last, because now just this one's going to get played. Dimerite and Shackles. Resetting some of our units. 20 points. There's some more boosting. It's going to be close. Last card. Grave Hag. That'll do it. That will indeed do it. Consumes all the cards in his graveyard. Gets another Arrakis. Takes him to 107. We've lost the round and he's got carryover. Yeah, that'll do it. That's not good enough. I don't think there's anything in our deck that's good enough. Triss is certainly not. So yeah, that's going to do it. Play your card out, sir. Just pick. You can't lose. Though it's probably a good idea that you concern yourself with losing. For the sake of... yeah, there's some carryover into that round that doesn't exist. Takes an echo. I don't think we could have won through this anyway. Like, even if we'd have played anything differently. Just no chance. Yeah. Maybe we could have done that differently, I'm not sure. But I know what I do know is that I've got enough ore for a pack opening, so let's do it. Let's go get a card keg.
Cheapest barrels in this land.
Yep, yes. Indeed.
La 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 la.
And we find
Goody.
no premiums. Any golds and silvers? Ah, just bronzes. Alright, well. Already got a premium lacerate, already got all 3 Temerian infantrymen, so I'm just going to pick this one so that the auto mill takes effect. Fair enough. Well, that's going to do it for this episode anyway, guys. If you want to see more of this deck, then I do offer a 4th video for anybody who supports on Patreon for the minimum amount of just $1. So it's completely optional, but comes with some extra bonuses. If that's something that interests you and you want more content, then be sure to check it out. It's the best way to support the channel right now, so I do greatly appreciate any support that goes on over there. And anyway, the support itself on liking and subscribing is also just good enough as well. So if you do that, then you're a top-notch lad, and I do appreciate it. So if you liked and subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon right next to the subscription button, and those will give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.